Historical evidence. Tell us what Singapore's representatives have presented to the ICJ.
Definitely another day in court, but it certainly wasn't short of evidence and facts. Two of Singapore's 4 international accounts presented their arguments to the 16 judges. Professor Alan Pele and Queen's Counsel Ian Brownlee took great care and pains to show that historical documents never indicated that Pedra Branca belongs to Malaysia. Speaking in French, Professor Pele set out to show that even Malaysia's own historical experts could not confirm that the Johor state then, in the era of 1820s and 30s, had ownership of Pedra Branca. He also said that Malaysia had misinterpreted a letter to say that the British had asked permission from Johor to build a lighthouse then. The British never did that. Malaysia also argues that in history, fishermen and pirates operating around Pedra Branca acknowledged the native rulers and not the British, so that should show that Pedra Branca belongs to Malaysia. But Singapore's Professor Perry argued that such acts by private individuals cannot be proven and therefore has got no significance to the issue of sovereignty over the island. And that's where Queen's Counsel Ian Brownlee, representing Singapore, came in methodically and in detail, highlighting the activities carried out by the British on the island. The major works are clear acts and evidence of Singapore's sovereignty over Pedra Branca, he pointed out. Queen's Counsel Brownlee cited activities like the British planning and design of the lighthouse, as well as the laying of its foundation stone in 1850. He said that the evidence of the British government having ownership of Pedra Branca is voluminous and definitive, and he pointed out that any suggestion to say that the British didn't have sovereignty of the whole island is simply against common sense. And so Singapore will continue with its oral arguments on Thursday, and certainly we can expect to see the 3rd International Council coming on to state Singapore's ownership of the island, and he will be doing that from the period of 1852 to actually modern times. So we can expect more details to be fleshed out, and on Friday, Deputy Prime Minister and Law Minister Jayakumar is expected to sum up the Singapore's team of presentation. So stay with Channel News Asia to keep you posted on the developments here at the International Court of Justice in The Hague.
Thanks, May, and that was May Wong.